pushing and he's fine. Me, I'm done. I'm done. I don't even care. I don't want to be in a situation where there is no.
The fact that she keeps asking me, like, what's up with us? It's just weird.
It's things like that that make me ask for me. They never ask me. That's why I said I don't know Jack.
What a night. I'll definitely miss my champagne mommy. Anyways, this one that Zion is telling us to expect Zinwe forever. Hope his wedding. Well, let's go to post eviction show. So Wanni called out Chizoba after the telling her show. She's fed up with Shaun, that moving on, she can't even continue being with Shaun, that she's used to being babied, she's always used to alpha male, that Shaun is not an alpha male. That can you imagine I and my sister are having an issue and then you try to bring yourself into this problem, and not just bringing yourself into the problem, you went ahead to make it about yourself, telling me, oh, I should go and cry. This is what I normally do anytime I get drunk, and I was even telling you, please don't talk to me, I'm not in the mood. And you, saying that I was high, kept on going on and on, telling me, oh, I'm a violent person, go do your worst, blah blah blah. And I said that Wanni also said that Shaun called her, after calling her a violent person, said, oh, you put your hands on me. And Wanni was like, really? Are you saying this so big brother will get me disqualified or what? What do you mean by I put my hands on you? She said for someone that all she has done is care for, she's very disappointed by Shaun's action. That what haven't she done for Shaun? Cook for him, help him change his bed sheets, do literally everything for Shaun, only for you to say, oh, I'm a violent person, this, that, I should go do my worst. Wanni said if Shaun actually loved her like he claims, that last night wasn't the right time for him to try to insult himself in whatever problem she's having with her sister Handi. At that moment, Onyeka was also trying to sort out things with her Nwunyedi. Don't mind me though. Onyeka went to clarify Victoria regarding the whole question EBUKA asked about Onyeka saying, oh, Victoria changed to a shorter skirt because of Ozee. So Onyeka coming to Victoria now, and Victoria was just all bubbly, laughing about the whole situation, telling her, oh, Onyeka, breeze don't blow, Onyeka don't shoot. EBUKA have succeeded in exposing you, and they both started laughing about it. Onyeka now said that it's even a problem to her because before all this whole thing started, that Ozee and her were friends, that before they even moved to bestie, that the first person she connected with was Ocee because of the whole Ocee versus Chizoba bestie thing. And from there, Ozee came into the picture, they became friends, and then besties. And then besties. And at this point, Victoria said, boy, you like that guy. And Onyeka was like, she didn't deny it though. We all know Onyeka likes Ozee. And she now said, only for this a triangle to be happening. Victoria on her own end said the whole triangle thing doesn't even look good for her. That last night the conversation she had with Ozee was about their spec and their ideal person. That when Ozee asked her, oh, what's your ideal man like? Who is your spec? Who were you attracted to the first time you came into the house? And that when she asked Ozee said, it's you and Onyeka. That in fact I already told Onyeka. And Onyeka at that point I said, you see what I'm saying? That the other day she was even at the kitchen and Ozee came and pecked her. That Chizoba was even like, wow, that you're making all this move, but it's now beginning to look like I'm the one creating these scenarios. Victoria actually told her that they will have this conversation later, that she wants to help Cassia out in taking in her boxes and unpacking. Talking about unboxing and helping out with boxes, Wanni, trying to emphasize more on how childish Shaun is, told Chizoba that, do you know that Shaun couldn't even congratulate them on not being evicted, for surviving this week's nomination, and even saw them carrying in their boxes. He didn't even care to help. Meanwhile, Handi went to have a conversation with Shaun regarding the whole friction going on. Coming back to her sister Wanni, she told Wanni that Shaun is not beefing you. But Wanni kept on going on about the whole not coming to congratulate her and her sister or helping out with boxes. And she said Shaun is not an alpha male. But Ocee actually advised Wanni, telling Wanni that in this house, you don't even care about anybody. That it's all about Shaun, Shaun, Shaun. You wake up, you cook for him, help him out, dishes, everything. That maybe you should just take a step back, give him some space, and see if he will actually come to you. And it might not happen in this house, but maybe outside it might even take him long time. But allow him to be the one to come looking for you. That's okay. Even though Shaun is a Niger guy, you know that this guy is well-britical guy, reasoning and everything. But Chizoba actually cut Ocee short, saying no, it's not about being britical or anything. That Shaun saying Wanni is violent doesn't make sense. Why would he even say that for someone that cares so much about you? And Wanni now said, if Shaun actually says she's violent, that she tried even putting her hand on Shaun and Shaun removed it off like forcefully. Does that not make Shaun a violent person as well? Wahala. Onyeka's still in dilemma of things that happened last night and during the live show. Said she can't even remember Suj spanking her, but that she would really like to have a conversation with Victoria to clear things. So now in the kitchen, Onyeka tried to have a convo with Victoria and Ocee and Ozee. Meanwhile, let me go back a bit. So Ozee said moving forward, he will try to tone things down, especially with Onyeka, that he doesn't know why his kindness and niceness always make ladies catch feelings for him. And I'm like, bro, hold up. He even explained a scenario that have happened where someone he was talking often with, misinterpreted it for him wanting to be with her. That now, same scenario is also playing out. And I'm like, Bobo, better be calming down. But now, okay, fast forward to the kitchen. Onyeka tried to have a convo with Victoria, and I tried to explain to Onyeka that the more you even try to have this conversation is the more you're trying to create something that does not exist. Why not just let it go? Why can't you just be, calm, let things flow naturally? Ocee even told her that you must not try to defend all the time. Fine, a question was thrown at you, you've answered, let it go. You're now trying to call out Victoria, have a convo, call out this person, clarify. That before you know it, you even do yourself more harm or say more things in the process. And at that, Onyeka said no, that she needs to clarify things, that she has had a scenario like this play out outside before. And at that, Shaun was like, okay, that means you're responding to a trauma, right? And Onyeka agreed, though. Said yes. But Ocee is telling her that there is no need for all these things. I understand you're innocent. I understand you're trying to sort yourself out, but just let it go. Ozee in the process now told Onyeka that, do you know you're the one creating things? That for Big Brother to keep asking you in the diary room about him, Ozee, means that there are conversations you're having, there are things you're doing, there is a way you're making moves, because Big Brother does not ask him about you, that he doesn't ask about these things that you keep talking about. But all the time you tell me, oh, Biggie asked of this, Biggie asked of that. That means there is a movement you're making that he isn't aware of. Victoria then stepped out with Ozee to the lounge and started telling Ozee, you remember when I told you that the housemates were insinuating a lot of things about us, that I mentioned random names, that the person that actually asked me a question was Onyeka, that Onyeka came to me more than 2 times to ask me what's going on between us, and that it's weird to her because before now she has always thought the both of you just have platonic friendship going on. But her coming to, ask her what's going on between the both of you made it look so weird. That when did she even started talking to you, that Onyeka had to start asking her all those questions? That this was the same thing that happened with Femi. That she was very cool with Femi because with Femi, conversation flows naturally. Only for the housemaid to come and start making it look like there is something there. And in the process, Femi even became more touchy. She now had to withdraw back. And Ozee said, well, that for him, he also played a role in that Femi thing, because that one is a different thing. Femi was week one, Femi was always in every girl's issue, talking to every babe. But then when Femi became closer to you, Femi stopped doing all that. So he felt Femi genuinely had something for you. That's why he was fueling the whole ship thing. But Victoria now made it clear to Ozee that she's not interested in having a ship in this house. And that's even why it's weird seeing all these things play out, the whole triangle stuff going on. Well, Victoria didn't stop there. Victoria then asked Ozee, "Are you sure you did not give Onyeka this impression of there is something there? Are you sure you didn't tell her anything?" And Ozee said he never told Onyeka anything. That's even surprising because for every time Onyeka keeps mentioning of triangle, he's surprised because he never told Onyeka anything, regarding the whole ship thing, that he even came into the house as someone that has a relationship going for him outside. That it was just a genuine friendship. And even with all that happened, Ebuka asking question is not going to change. His behavior towards Onyeka won't change because Onyeka is a friend, a genuine one at that. But then there will need to be a boundary since Onyeka is getting it up in her head in this way. Ozee also added that the way he is with Onyeka is the same way he usually be with anyone he's fond of. And Victoria even confirmed that, saying that even when she was talking to Onyeka, she mentioned how, oh, this is how Ozee is with me as well. The whole playful kind of person. Well, in summary, Ozee said Onyeka might be innocent, but she's creating things that does not exist. What a night. Only baby, you go explain, Taya. At this point, honestly, I think Onyeka should just take Ocee's advice. Let it go. Let it flow. Like, no need trying to clarify things or talk about the whole triangle with Victoria. Just let it die a natural death. Like, go and drink water. Go and drink water and rest, girl. You've over-delivered your polling unit. If this was a strategy for you, girl, you've over-delivered. If creating scenarios was the plan for you, you've over created. Just let things be. She was even telling Shaun on how Big Brother appreciated her for the whole spicing up of the house. I'm like, yo, are you not making these things up? Anyways, we got that day. Let's see how week 5 goes. Thank you.